Payday never feels the way you think it will. Jake had imagined it 1,000 times. The notification, the relief, that quiet internal exhale that says, I made it another month. At 6:03 a.m. his phone buzzed. Salary credited. For a moment, everything felt lighter. The room, his chest, his future. Jake lay there staring at the ceiling, already spending money that technically wasn't gone yet. Groceries without checking prices. Maybe new shoes. Maybe this month he'd finally save something. Anything. He rolled out of bed, showered, and dressed in the same blue suit he wore every weekday. On the bus ride to work, he opened his bank app again. The number sat there, calm and confident, like it wasn't about to disappear. Jake smiled. He didn't notice the faint green glow flicker behind him in the reflection of the bus window. By lunchtime, the money had already started leaking. Not dramatically, not in a way that felt dangerous, just small things. A coffee he didn't plan to buy, lunch because he deserved it, a subscription he forgot to cancel. Each transaction felt harmless, justified, invisible. Jake tapped his card without thinking. The machine beeped. Approved. Behind him, something shifted. A shape hovered just out of sight, thin, translucent, smiling. Its eyes glowed faintly green, lighting up every time Jake spent. The ghost didn't rush. It never does. The Cashflow Ghost doesn't steal your money. That's the trick. It convinces you to hand it over willingly. It floats behind people like Jake every day. Hard workers, good intentions, no plan. The ghost wears a torn business suit, old, outdated, frayed at the edges. Around its wrist hangs a heavy calculator, chained like a punishment. Every time a number is punched in, the chain rattles. The ghost doesn't scream. It doesn't threaten. It whispers, "You worked hard. You'll make more next month. This isn't a big deal." Jake heard none of this consciously. He just felt permission. By Friday, Jake felt rich. That's the most dangerous moment, when the number in your account is still high enough that fear hasn't kicked in, but low enough that discipline should have. Jake ordered food instead of cooking. He scrolled online stores late at night. He told himself he'd save whatever's left. The ghost hovered closer now, almost touching his shoulder. It loved this part, because saving whatever's left always means nothing. The Cashflow Ghost is patient. It follows you to work. It watches you scroll. It waits while you say, "I'll start next month." It feeds on delay. Jake noticed something strange one evening. He checked his balance and frowned. How did it drop that fast? He retraced his spending. Nothing outrageous, no emergencies, no disasters, just life. That's when the ghost smiled widest. Debt doesn't feel like a monster at first. It feels like help. A credit card here, a payment plan there, a loan that promises relief. The ghost loves debt. It tightens the chain on its calculator and steps closer. Jake swiped his card again, this time not because he wanted to, but because he needed to. The balance dipped lower, but the problem felt solved, for now. The ghost leaned in and whispered, "Minimum payments are enough." Next month came. Another buzz, another deposit, another moment of hope. Jake felt the same relief, and just like before, he forgot the pain of the last month almost instantly. Humans are good at that. The ghost thrives on short memory. Because if you truly remembered how broke you felt 2 days before payday, you might behave differently. But Jake didn't. Most people don't. Months passed. Jake worked harder, stayed later, earned a little more. Nothing changed. Every raise vanished faster than the last. The ghost adapted. When Jake earned more, it whispered louder, "You can afford it now." Lifestyle inflation wrapped around Jake like fog. Nicer meals, better gadgets, higher fixed expenses. The ghost didn't need to take more. Jake was doing the work for it. One night, Jake stayed up late reviewing his finances. Not casually, seriously. He listed his income, his expenses, his debts. The numbers didn't lie. For the first time, Jake felt fear. Not panic, but something colder. That's when he saw it, just for a second, a reflection in the dark screen of his laptop. Green eyes, a grin. Jake spun around. Nothing, but the room felt watched. Jake told himself he was tired. Stress does things to your mind. He closed the laptop and went to bed. The ghost hovered over him as he slept, calculator clicking softly, counting the days until the next paycheck. The Cashflow Ghost isn't supernatural. It's systemic. It was born from no one teaching money basics, easy credit, social pressure, convenience disguised as freedom. The ghost feeds where structure is absent. It haunts people who were never taught how to protect their income. Jake hit zero on a Tuesday. Not dramatic, no overdraft, just nothing left. Payday was still 10 days away. That night, Jake didn't distract himself. He didn't scroll. He didn't order food. He sat in silence. That's when the ghost appeared fully for the first time, floating, smiling, confident, because it had won every other time. "You don't exist," Jake said aloud. The ghost tilted its head. "Then why are you broke every month?" Jake clenched his fists. "You're not real." The ghost raised its chained calculator. Numbers flickered. "Your habits are real. Your excuses are real. Your silence is real." The ghost leaned closer. "I only show up when you don't plan." The ghost explained its rules. It arrives with income, not poverty. It leaves no receipts you notice emotionally. It grows stronger when money is unassigned. It cannot touch money with a job. That last one hit Jake hard. Money with a job. Savings, investing, automated transfers, money that moves before temptation arrives. The next payday, Jake tried something new. The moment the money hit his account, he moved it. Savings first, bills second, debt intentionally, not emotionally. The ghost screamed, not in sound, but in frustration. Its glow dimmed slightly. The ghost didn't leave immediately. It never does. It whispered louder, "You're being too strict. You deserve more. 1 month won't matter." Jake felt the pull, but he had seen the ghost now. He couldn't unsee it. Each month, Jake automated more, less decision-making, less willpower required. The ghost shrank because it feeds on choice, and automation removes choice. One night, the ghost appeared again, angrier this time. "If you stop feeding me," it hissed, "life will be boring." Jake smiled for the first time. "Peace isn't boring," he said. The ghost didn't vanish in smoke or screams. It faded. Like a bad habit losing relevance, like a voice that no longer controls you. Jake still worked hard, but now his money stayed. The Cashflow Ghost didn't die. It moved on. It always does, floating behind someone else who just got paid, someone scrolling right now, someone wondering why their money disappears. If your paycheck vanishes every month, if raises change nothing, if payday relief turns into end-of-month panic, it's not bad luck, it's not inflation alone, and it's not the economy watching you. The Cashflow Ghost is real, and it only leaves when you take control.